We begin with that new video I was talking about that shows the fatal shooting of a 37-year-old woman by an ICE agent in Minneapolis. The video has been verified by CBC, and we will be showing it in just a moment. First, though, I want to bring in CBC's Benit Braish. Benit, what do we know about this latest video? Set it up for us.
Yeah, well, this video has really been circulating on social media. It's a lot of reaction. It's also kind of gives you a whole new perspective and angle as to what happened. So as you mentioned, CBC News has verified this video, which shows cellular footage from the ICE agent that shot and killed that 37-year-old woman that we know as Renee Good. In the video, we don't know what exactly led up to the entire incident. That's not shown. But what we do see, you see a number of ICE agents. You will see Renee Good in her vehicle. You will also see a woman just outside that vehicle that is reportedly her wife. And once again, just a reminder of the foul language and the shots that are fired. But take a look.
Change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen, former fucking veteran. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car. Get out of the fucking car. Get out of the car.
Oh!
So you heard 3 gunshots there. There was also a dog in the back of that vehicle. And we also, towards the end of the vehicle, hear what seems like the ICE agent swearing as well, Sarah.
Mm-hmm. And when you think about this video, it's true we don't know everything that has led up to this. It does, though, give us, a better picture of what was leading up, because you can see, others filming the ICE agent, and you can see the interaction between Renee Good and the agent in question. There's so much right now being said about that video, others, and other videos that have been going viral through the week, causing lots of reaction. But what have we heard from government officials about this one?
Well, like you say, this has been a very divisive matter in the United States. National protests have been sparking out about this, including today, as you can see in Minneapolis. When it comes to this specific video, we heard from Vice President J.D. Vance today, and he said that he insists the agent acted in self-defense. The Trump administration says that Good was blocking the road and impeding the work of ICE agents, and that, as they say, she weaponized her vehicles. But when it comes to the perspective of local officials, that's far different, and they're saying that she didn't pose any danger. So clearly what we're seeing is conflicting narratives here. It also shows just how tensions are deepening when it comes to the crackdown on immigration. And we also understand that for this weekend, about 1,000 demonstrations are planned where people are calling on ICE to leave their community. So that's just an idea of how it's escalating in the United States.
It's interesting. It's the same video, and there are different interpretations of it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Benit.
Yeah. You're welcome.
To that in a minute, I'm going to be speaking with a forensic video expert for his analysis on that video. First, though, we're going to show it again. A reminder, it does show the contentious final moments of Renee Good's life before she is shot and killed by an immigration agent. It's not graphic, but it does contain strong language. And, we've been talking about it. As you know, it can be disturbing.
It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen, former fucking veteran. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car. Get out of the fucking car. Get out of the car.
Oh!
Fucking bitch.
We're joined now by Jeremy Bauer. He's a shooting incident reconstructionist and a forensic biomechanist. His work involves forensic analysis of videos related to shootings. Thank you so much, Jeremy, for your time tonight.
Of course.
Okay, so we just saw this newest video that has been, I think, widely broadcast throughout the day that's coming out of Minneapolis. I'm sure you've seen it probably many times. Talk to me about what it says to you. What sticks out?
I have. Compared to previous video sources that I have reviewed, this one lends a little bit different viewpoint, as we can see. Probably the most pertinent to a shooting reconstruction standpoint, from the standpoint that I come to get involved in a lot of these types of cases, unfortunately, which there are, is trying to understand what the shooter or the officer could have seen to give them clues about the potential future movement of the vehicle before the incident even occurred. And so what I see here that's different from the other video is that captured in this cell phone footage is Miss Good's actions immediately before she started pulling forward. So you can actually see her at one point looking to her left, engaged with the officer that's on the driver's side of the vehicle. You can actually see her then starting to steer the steering wheel to the right. Because there was some question and some comments that I had seen out there on the other videos to where how the officer couldn't have seen the front wheels turning, but potentially from his vantage point in front of the vehicle, he couldn't see the tires there. But certainly this footage actually provides some visual evidence that had he been looking in the car or toward Ms. Good, he could have actually seen then her deliberately steering the steering wheel to the right. And you can also see her direct her attention to the shifter. So at a point when he is walking around the vehicle, she's actually actively backing up as he's walking alongside the vehicle. And we didn't see that before. As he starts walking in front of the vehicle again, we actually see the vehicle stop, and we see that then steering wheel, and we see her direct her attention to the shift lever and then back to the steering wheel before she accelerates. So I think that's the new information that we're actually seeing here is some visual cue about the potential future motion of this vehicle from his perspective if he was looking in the windshield.
Is it conclusive to you that he was struck by the vehicle? I mean, certainly there's a lot of motion on the camera part, and there is also audio, which I think is probably, I think is pretty important to it, but I don't know that I'm totally clear on what the audio is.
Yeah, again, with the audio here, the most consistent aspect of the audio in this particular video with the others is that if I pull that into forensic video analysis software or audio analysis software, we certainly can see when the shots are fired in the video timeline. We can actually look at the audio spikes, waveforms to determine when those shots are fired. But this, I wouldn't say is any conclusive evidence that he was struck. Certainly we see the phone change posture. We see it briefly flash his face. There is an audio sound of some impact, but whether or not that's from him all of a sudden, moving the phone to his chest or some other thing, we just don't know, and I can't say.
I want to ask you about the phone and how unusual or usual is it to have, the shooter's perspective on a camera that is being held by that individual. I was initially couldn't understand how it is or why the ICE agent would be holding a phone camera. Presumably that's what it is, but I don't know. But any kind of a camera as the interaction was playing out. Then of course, you see that there are others who are filming the ICE agents, so perhaps that's the reason. But I mean, are there other cases where you, and to that, what might the ICE agent have been able to see or not if in fact they were also watching what they were filming potentially?
Yeah, that's a great question. I've never seen an officer filming a scene or the activities going on around them with a cell phone, but primarily that's because most of our law enforcement officers, at least in the communities and in the community that I'm in, will have body-worn camera footage that's already recording. So truly to document what's going on so that they don't have to try to explain it later. They've documented what happened and it's transparent and everyone gets to see it. So I don't know the reason. I can't guess what his reason is. But typically I've never seen an officer holding a cell phone to record, but that's generally because a lot of agencies use a policy of having body-worn cameras.
Yeah. Jeremy Bauer, shooting incident reconstructionist, forensic biomechanist. Really appreciate the conversation. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you.